A portion of this video is sponsored by Hum Nutrition.
Don't steal a thunder, wake up at the right time, looking at my light, don't say you just fine, on and on, we gotta keep it up, we gotta keep it up.
Oh, hey, it's you again. Welcome back. It's been about a month. I haven't really missed you, but I guess we can hang out for a week. Are you gonna kick me in the stomach again? Bloating? Take me out to eat ice cream every day of the week? Probably. It's okay. I'm ready to endure the pain. Bring on the bloat. So yes, this week I'm going to be showing you guys everything I eat, how I work out, and talk about all the fabulous things this time of the month brings to my life. I've realized over the years I am very lucky. This week usually is painless and pretty normal for me, but I do have terrible crazy mood swings. Like, you don't want to witness it. I also just bawl my eyes out randomly, and the cravings. Oh my gosh, it could be chocolate, raisins, McDonald's, asparagus. It never fails to surprise me. However, the thing I struggle with most is the bloating. Now, I don't just bloat in my stomach area, you see, I bloat everywhere. My face, my arms, my legs, my whole body just puffs out a little, or a lot, I guess, and I used to just blame myself. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, personally, I don't always feel great and sexy and fun when I'm bloated. I can't wear my pants, and I feel like there's a brick in my uterus, you know? Everything just feels a little bit bigger, and for some reason in my head, there's still something telling me that smaller is better. These weeks, I feel insecure, I struggle with self-love, I feel like I gained 10 pounds, I'm anxious and irritable and just angry at myself and at my body. Even though I know it's just bloating, it happens, it's okay, once you're mentally in such a negative place, it's hard to get out of there. You know, when we're at our lowest, we feel all we are insecurities. We want to blame others, so I blame me. I bring myself down, I blame my body, my food choices, my lack of control, and that's not really fair to myself. My negative perception of bloating, period or not, stem from the constant reminder that flatter is better, that a food baby is something we need to get rid of. So whenever I ate too much, or my stomach was just a little bit pudgy, I had to work it off, get rid of it, hide it, and in my head I'm like, aren't we past this point, Linda, with so many encouraging posts about body acceptance? But even now, when I truly, deeply, genuinely believe and promote body acceptance, and I truly, truly love my body for what it can do,
close lid for 4 minutes. That's so
I can't help but be embarrassed that my body doesn't reflect the industry that I'm in.
Okay, yay! Excited! Oh, it smells so good.
That my stomach isn't always flat, and sometimes I take 300 pictures and delete all of them because my stomach didn't look right that day. I can't help but squeeze my stomach when I'm sitting or wearing tight clothes, and that extra skin and fat protrudes out.
Please, can I have some?
Body checking, body shaming, pinching and pulling and hating. In those moments, my body is nothing more than a disappointment. And honestly, I have those moments quite often. For some reason, we all want to avoid the bloat. Like, the bloat is this terrible, horrendous thing that takes away all our confidence, worth, and happiness in our lives. It makes clothing look ugly, it makes me not want to work out or do anything. We've let the bloat control us and scare us, but the surprising thing is, it actually doesn't change who you are or make your body any less beautiful. How proud am I that we're normalizing bloating in society and on media? So freaking proud. While it may not cure our insecurities and feeling like shit, it helps remind us that we're all human. We're all bloating, and our bodies are bloating for our own good. Our bodies are taking care of us. Your body is digesting food, it's processing all that complicated woman stuff. It's telling me, maybe Linda, you are lactose intolerant. Which, I am, but ice cream is just so worth the bloat and the pain. Our bodies are making sure we're healthy, so we can't look at it as something that needs to be fixed. I have to remind myself that bloating is just hormonal changes that cause water retention.
Skeptical of this flavor. Let's try it.
Or a buildup of gas in my digestive tract.
She got good.
Bloating is not weight gain or a sign I need to detox or cleanse or go on a diet. It's not my stomach sabotaging my beach day or my birthday or a perfectly good day. Bloating doesn't have to change who I am or what I can do. You are the one that gets to control whether the bloat controls you. Remember that. This portion of the video is sponsored by Hum Nutrition. Like, when it comes down to it, there are just some things you can't fix, and there are some things that don't need fixing, so that means we just have to learn to accept it and work with what we got. For me, bloating just reminds me my body's just simply doing its job, so maybe I should find other ways to repay my body back. I don't know why, but knowing that I'm being kind to my body, giving it everything it needs, and making sure I'm giving it the right nutrients, taking my vitamins and supplements, it makes me feel more confident and that I'm doing my body like a kind service. So I want to thank Hum Nutrition for sponsoring today's video, which you guys, okay, I am so freaking excited about because I've been using Hum for a while now and I've loved the changes I've seen in my life. They just help me feel like I'm doing good for my body, and that is what I'm all about. For those of you who have never heard of Hum Nutrition, it's like an all-natural line of supplements that are sustainably sourced, non-GMO, free of soy, gluten, artificial colors, and preservatives, and there are tons of vegan options too. Supplements have been very difficult for me to find because I'm very, very picky about what I put into my body, but Hum supplements are formulated by experts and personalized to your own unique needs. They are clinically proven, clean and natural, triple tested for purity, so they basically sold me there. After doing the online test, I was recommended to take Flatter Me for digestion purposes, which has honestly helped me so much with my stomach issues, and also Here Comes the Sun. If you don't know, I live in Canada, and it is gloomy here. I do not go outside, ever. Vitamin D and I just don't have the best relationship right now, so this is exactly what I needed. And they recommended Calm Sweet Calm, which is actually in gummy form, and I mean, if it's in a gummy form, it's just better, and it's like I get to eat candy every morning, so I'm not complaining. I've seen really great results with my stress levels by taking this supplement, and it also reminds me to take care of my body, prioritize myself and my well-being, which encourages me to take a step back and to appreciate everything my body does for me, bloating included. Adding this step into my daily routine reminds me that I do have control over my health and my happiness, and it's just a good start to the day knowing that I'm doing something good for my body. Guys, Hum is so affordable, has such a customizable subscription, and is really convenient, delivered right to your doorstep. Take Hum Nutrition's quick quiz in the description to get the right products for you, plus 15% off. Again, thank you Hum for sponsoring that portion. Now on to the rest of the video. During the bloat, I give myself permission to listen to my body and satisfy those cravings. It's what I find works best for me. Instead of feeling guilty for eating everything I want, I tell myself, hey, your body is awesome. It's grinding for you, so if it wants a freaking donut, it deserves one, and so do you. Some may say, it's good self-control, you can't always eat what you want. Okay, everyone has different goals, everyone wants different things, but what's life where you can't enjoy the things you love? And for those of you in the back, you can't eat everything you love no matter what your goals are. Of course you can't just eat peanut butter every day and nothing else, but you also just can't eat carrots every day and nothing else. You know what I mean? Ooh. Do you see like this fudginess?
More kind of your arms.
Yeah. What the heck? You see a difference?
Yeah, I do. You're so much bigger.
When your body is craving something, period or not, do your body a favor and listen to it. And for me, sometimes I'm craving 3 pints of ice cream, and a part of me is like, I don't need this, it's just a craving. But like, life's too short to deny yourself of the simple, delicious pleasures in life. Just have the ice cream, enjoy the ice cream, because I will say this in every video, but life is just too short.
On and on, we gotta keep it up.
This is so beautiful.
We gotta keep it up. Baby, take it out. You got your whole life.
The friendly one is so
Faith in the sky. On and we gotta keep it up.
Praise anatomy.
We gotta keep it up.
They're making salmon for dinner. My period isn't an excuse to eat everything I want, okay? But my happiness, my mental health, and because I love my body, that's the reason why I eat everything I want. You don't need an excuse to eat, just eat.
No Milo. Oh, it's really good. Whoa. Yeah, what is orzo rice? It's so good. Oh, your shirt's long. It's like a Pilates workout.
Okay, I have been blessed with minimal pain and cramping, and I'm beyond grateful, and my heart goes out to all of you that really struggle with the painful cramps that probably feel like people are kicking and setting fire to your insides. I'm truly sorry. Heat pads, medication, some hot soup, I don't know, probably doesn't do much, but I'm here for you. Every body is different, especially when it comes to period times. Honestly, do what feels best for you. It's your body, you should know it best. For me, I keep moving. I don't change my workouts at all. Unless I'm actually in pain and think I'm gonna pass out, then I won't get out of bed the entire day. But other than those days, I'm moving my body. I'm sweating and still jumping and lifting because when I'm bleeding, I want to give my body anything to make it feel better, to help take my mind off it, so I move. It's like my remedy for a bad day, for a shitty body image. For me, moving is the greatest honor, and it helps remind me how lucky I am to have a body that allows me to move, even during that wonderful time of the month. And a fun fact, 97% of the time, whenever I'm not wearing tight pants in my videos, it's because I'm uncomfortable in them, because I'm very bloated, and the last thing I want is to mix super tight spandex and sweat and uterus pain. So yeah, loose pants means it's that time of the month.
Cross section of this.
And I don't love the way you treat me. used to.
Mayo is bomb.
Yes.
Why do you eat before?
I like how it like grabs onto the ice cream and then you get like a bit of texture. Spoons feel so basic.
Sometimes the last thing I want to do when I'm bloated and moody and hangry and just all over the place is do stuff, study, work out, go on social media, and have to see happy people doing happy things. It's okay to be sad and drained and burnt out and unmotivated. It's so normal. So disconnect to reconnect. When you feel like your body needs a break or is completely drained of energy and motivation, it's probably a good sign for your body to stop, drop, and be unproductive to be productive later. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Quality of these buns.
All the pain I caused for you, all the pain I caused for you. I'm ashamed to say this true. I told you that
Okay.
It's so dark though.
It is very dark.
and I don't love the way
The buns were so perfect too.
in a perfect world you take me as I do.
My burnt burger.
And I'm
Lovely.
ashamed to say you
Burger
pay for all I
night.
do. I still
That's so good.
took a couple shots when I went back. Said I quit the bottle and I meant that. Felt
my
a little
God.
queasy when I laid down.
10 out of 10.
Chicken that I ate and stayed
Kind of
down.
like onion though.
Clementine, a friend of mine, be divine and redefine.
So 1 to 10, how difficult?
10. Very close to me. Yeah.
Make snowman.
Oh, it's been a beautiful day. That is $17. Okay, rude.
What?
Cheers.
Cheers. Mine's better. Whoa.
Cheese prosciutto beans. It's really hot.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of this one. Eat it with a jam. It's stronger.
Oh, that do be strong.
That do be strong.
That do be good.
White cheddar. Remember, just because you're taking a break doesn't mean you're quitting, doesn't mean you're any lesser or weak-willed. Breaks are good for you, for your productivity, for your mental health. And honestly, when my stomach feels like it's been shredded to pieces, I deserve a break. When I haven't exercised for a week, I still deserve a break. Even if I ate 2 full ice cream cakes, I still deserve a break.
Love language number 5. This chocolate is so good.
Breathe, eat something, rest, watch Netflix, then remind yourself why you started, who you are, what you're proud of, and what you're excited about. And then do one thing at a time.
East Coast, California, you couldn't handle all the wind.
This looks so
There's a
delicious.
lot of things you're trying to do. If you play your cards right, I might be a
That's phenomenal. Very good.
I might be, we might be riding around on a Segway. I can be a tour guide.
Wanna get her to the top, I wanna find out what they seeing, can't afford to close my eyes now. We on the way up. We gotta stay body getting weak. 7 days I be tryna catch up with sleep. I just wanna go fast for my enemies. Stay up with my demons, we just tryna eat. Funny how your dream keep your ass from getting sleep. This that basement DIY scheme. RIP, Mac, I'll make a million for the team. Holding my faith.
Look how fat this blueberry is! My stump, blueberry. My eye, blueberry. When the bloat is bringing you down, remind yourself who you are. No one loves themselves every minute of every day, and no one is confident all the time.
Brother, your monthly Netflix price is increasing to $15.
Someone tell you that?
No, I just signed on to Netflix.
Check my password.
Who gave me your password? That's so good.
That's just the way that it goes. In the games we play, it's all about.
Can't even see the donut holes. Let's see how this turns out. Donuts turn into muffins. My mom made a corn. What?
None of that.
I'm gonna put holes in
All
them.
of those worries.
Does that make it a donut?
No, it's a hole. You see the little donut? Ah, it's working. An upside down muffin with a hole.
Oh, that's genius.
I was gonna say that.
I know capable of making a
Whoa! I'm a freaking genius.
So after, I wallow, I cry, I stare at myself in the mirror for 30 minutes, picking every inch of myself apart, I collect those pieces and I look beyond who the mirror is showing me I am, and I force myself to remember who I actually am. Because I'm not just a puffy stomach, missing abs, some acne, not just all the times I feel weak and dumb and ugly and unworthy. I'm not only the bad stories and the bad days. Those are parts of me. They make up who I am, so I do acknowledge them and I accept them, but those parts of me are overweighed by all the other things I see myself as. I'm kind, I have a tireless work ethic, I'm freaking competitive, I can complete a Caroline Girvan workout, okay? I can bake awesome things, I have a working body that allows me to sweat every day and live and eat and breathe at every size I am. So I'm proud of all aspects and sizes and moods I take on. They make me me. But actively reminding myself that I'm not just my flaws, I'm not just my bloat, I'm not just the bad days, helps me love the bad days just a little bit more.
Cause I'm young. Why they tryna hate on having fun? I'm just young. It's my intuition.
This may be the least relatable thing you've ever heard, and that's fine, but I love my period. I'm proud of my period, I appreciate it, and no, I don't mean I love cramps and pain and being angry at everyone for a week, but it's a beautiful reminder to me that my body is literally incredible. It's constantly working, keeping me alive, and keeping me healthy, and it's a reminder to me that I'm doing a good job of taking care of my body back. I have lots of love for my period because so many things and hormones and functions have to be in line for your period to happen. It reminds me that I'm lucky enough to have gotten mine back. Our bodies are complex, intricate, beautiful, smart, and deserving of our love and attention, so I cherish these 12 weeks. Every year, it's a time I remind myself that bloating is just my body trying to interact with me, trying to talk to me and tell me how it's doing. So if that has to be through bloating and bleeding, it's not something I should be ashamed of, but something I should celebrate. We should love and respect and accept our bodies no matter what shapes or sizes they change into. We need to love a good bloat, because there's no reason why we shouldn't.
I can be a tour guide. I can be a tour guide. I can be a tour guide. Show you around. You know I can be a tour guide. I can show you around. There's like 100 towns in the city, so it might take a while, but not to worry, cause I know all the best spots.
So cheesy and beautiful. The cheese on top. I'm impressed.
I might be weak. I ever wanna put down this life. I could be your best friend, but I can't pick up my phone. There's no one home. I'm always judging and degrading. I should stop all that time. Just doing
I don't have to be to make my face.
With all of that being said, There are bad days. Days I don't even want to look at myself. Days I feel ugly. Days I forget how to love my body. There are days I can't be happy no matter what I say or do or hear. It's funny and sad how our bodies have this power over our minds when it really should be the other way around. You are not weak for having bad days, for not loving your body, for wanting to change, for not being proud of what you see in that mirror. You are not weak. You are just human, and you're allowed to have bad days. Sometimes bloating doesn't even bother me. Sometimes I don't even notice it. But when I do, when it hits me and takes me down, and I can't find the strength in me to be happy that day, I let myself feel. I take a day or a couple to allow myself to feel like shit. And I try to do the things that I love. I connect with you guys, I move my body if I feel like it. Sometimes I just lay in bed. I eat everything that makes me happy, so pancakes and oatmeal and peanut butter and chocolate. I put on the baggiest clothes and my favorite K-drama, and I tell myself this feeling is temporary. It will come and it will go. So be kind to yourself today. Kindness can be laying in bed all day eating chips. It can be going out and moving your body in the way that you want to. It can be getting all your homework done and feeling on top of the world. It can be shutting your computer off and not doing a single thing.
Those taste good. This little man. It's like Milo.
Milo, is this you?
It is me.
Is that you?
So if you're struggling out there, I just want to give you a little reminder, you are beautiful. You shouldn't be too hard on yourself because your body and your mind responds best to positivity, acceptance, and love. I realized one day that I'm stuck with this body, so I want to actually learn to live in peace with it. Even if we have our ups and our many downs, I don't get to choose another body, but I get to choose how I treat this one and whether to love myself or hate myself, so why not choose love? I know how easy it is to blame ourselves and to hate our bodies. It's so easy to hate. It's way easier than loving ourselves, that's for sure. But literally no motivational quote has ever told you to take the easy way out. Bloated or not, 10 pounds up or down, rest day or not, your body is deserving of food. Your hunger is real and your body is still amazing. My body accepts me as I am, with all of my flaws and insecurities and terrible, annoying grudges I have. After time and time again trying to change my body, fix it, tone it, tan it, scrub it, shrink it, make it better, it's always accepted me for who I am, on the good days and the bad days. So maybe I should start doing the same.
Isn't that absolutely crazy?
The female body is a beautiful thing. Don't resist its complexities, bleed and bloat it out. Don't fight your body, don't resist the fluctuations and weight, the random cravings. Don't shame it for changing, digesting, working hard for you. Don't ignore and look down on your body, celebrate it. Literally go make your body an ugly cake like mine.
Ugly.
I should move to Vegas, baby. Since I'm so good at getting I should get it deep.
It kills me. What if it catches fire? It won't light on fire.
I'm sick of standing on the edge. I'm sick of staying in my bed.
Be proud of your body, be proud to be a woman, and remember, to be a woman is more than just my physical appearance, my body fat, my waist size, the guys I date, the clothes I wear. It's hard to be a girl in today's society, but it's also an honor. So be proud. And remember, guys, you get to define your own worth.